And more than 2 years into the pandemic, President Biden has tested positive for COVID. Deborah Alfarone reports from the White House.
Folks, guess you heard this morning I tested positive for COVID.
President Biden is working from the White House after testing positive for COVID-19. Thursday afternoon, he tweeted out this video, speaking directly to the camera from the White House balcony.
Symptoms are mild, and I really appreciate your inquiries and your concerns.
The president recently returned from the Middle East and was in Massachusetts Wednesday, where he came into contact with several members of Congress.
I understand that the symptoms are light. I hope they continue to be so. That was my experience.
The president's doctor says his symptoms are mild and include a runny nose, fatigue, and occasional dry cough. He's being treated with the antiviral drug Paxlovid.
The goal of Paxlovid is to keep people from getting seriously ill.
President Biden, who is 79, has been reminding Americans that he's been vaccinated and boosted twice.
Every American deserves access to the best vaccines, the best treatments, and they are widely available.
Former President Trump became infected with COVID just before the 2020 election and was flown to Walter Reed Medical Center for aggressive treatment.
We're in a very different place than when former President Trump got COVID. That was before we had vaccines. It was before we had Paxlovid.
President Biden postponed a crime prevention event in Pennsylvania today. The White House says he will continue to carry out all of his duties in isolation until he tests negative. Deborah Alfarone, CBS News, the White House.